All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Wadash. Double honors unto our apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Much peace and blessings to the elect. Okay, this is your brother Ash, back again with another quick video. This is the Independent, okay, which was just put up 20, about 20 minutes ago. Not even. But this is here you see Trump mobilizing up to 1,700 National Guardsmen in 19 states to widen crime and immigration crackdown. It's not about the illegals. It's not about that at all. Okay? We told you that. And when I say we, I'm talking about the apostles and elders and brothers of the Great Millstone, okay, which is the only Hebrew Israelite camp that the Most High is dealing with. Okay, it's just true. As much as we love our people, as much as we love seeing Jake, find out who they are, as much as we try to root for you other guys, man, and the Lord is only dealing with the Great Millstone, okay, and those that preach the same doctrine. That's it, man. And whether or not you believe that, you're gonna see, the world is gonna know, okay? The world is gonna know. The world is gonna find out. All right. But again, we told you this. We told you this was coming. And when I say we, against our apostles and others, been telling you since their elders been saying it, going back since the 70s, 80s, 90s, man. Telling you people that martial law is coming. And it is. It's here. Okay? This ain't nothing but martial law. This ain't nothing but a dress rehearsal for martial law. They are literally, as Yahweh Shai said, when he told the people, he said, when you see, as a matter of fact, you ain't even got to read the article. You feel me? The headline is enough, but Lord, we may go back. But what was that? Mark 13, maybe? Okay, Luke 19:43. That's a good one. Okay, this is Luke 19:42. I started 41. And when he was come near, he beheld the city and wept over it, saying, if thou hadst known, even thou, at least in this thy day, the things which belong unto thy peace, but now they are hid from thine eyes. Okay? So Yahweh Shah is basically saying, if you only knew, if you people only knew what's getting ready to happen to y'all, right? Because Yahweh Shai, he knew that the Lord was going to raise up the Romans to destroy Jerusalem and take people who are awake into captivity, slaughter our men, slaughter a lot of our children, right? Just totally destroy everything. And it was the wrath of the Lord. And Yahweh Shai knew it was going to happen. He was warning them about it, right? Yahweh Shai was prophesying. Okay? 43. For the days shall come upon thee that thine enemies shall cast a trench about thee and compass thee round, and keep thee in on every side, and shall lay thee even with the ground, and thy children within thee, and they shall not leave in thee one stone upon another, because thou knewest not the time of thy visitation. And that's what we seeing right now. These enemies, through, under the label of National Guardsmen, under the label of ICE, under the label of Department of Homeland Security, all these different agencies, right? 3-letter agencies that are just different tentacles of Esau, Edom, the devil, right? They just call it what they are. They are just the devil's pawns, the devil's foot soldiers. That's it. Okay? People with no backbone, people with no spine, that just want to collect a check. And they got a badge too, a gun in the badge, so they are above the law. They're all scumbags. Okay? But these people are encircling these different cities and states right now as we speak. They're being mobilized. Okay, that's what we're reading right now. Yahushua was telling them that the Romans armies are going to mobilize against you. They're going to surround you, and they're going to keep you in, and they're going to lock your ass down. Nobody coming in or out. Whatever resources y'all got in there, that's what y'all got. Straight like that. And they're going to be laying people down. And your children, laying your ass on the ground. That's what's getting ready to happen. And Trump explicitly stated that they're tired of the youth, the criminal youth, right? You YNs, right? So it's about to get real. Again, this man ain't even been in the office for a year yet. And he's already setting the stage for martial law. They try to give you a play like it was about LA, right? Riots. That's gone, right? Still, now they moved to DC, which they already came out like that was all ritualistic with him starting in DC. And we told you he's gonna spread out, and now he's spreading out. Now they mobilizing throughout the US. And it's just the beginning. They just setting the stage, man. What you think Jay Helm was about? Right? All these different simulations of domestic terrorism and domestic warfare. They've been planning this shit for decades, man. And they getting ready to move. So meanwhile, you people talking about Epstein list and Ghislaine Maxwell, that shit's a fucking distraction. You ain't getting no real list. Okay, the only people that's gonna be on that list is people that they want to get rid of anyway. Ain't nobody important gonna fall until Yahushua come back. That's it. Because this is their kingdom, man. Okay, whoever they throw to the wolves is who they throw to the wolves. But this is a distraction. And Esau also knows that people are getting fed up. They understand that insurrection is going to follow soon. People are, these are Trump supporters. People that voted for Trump are already turning against him. And it's not even a full year. His main supporting group, his main backbone of voters are turning against him. You just had this dude, whoever this Amalekite was, I don't even know, dude, some high-ranking official in the Israeli government got caught in a PDF files thing in Vegas, and they just let him go back to Israel. So people are seeing this dude Trump is fully bought and paid for by a damn small ass. And these Edomites, they feeling played, man. They feeling played. They feeling like fools, and they mad. They big mad. As they should be. Which is gonna, when the scriptures talk about the sedition and the chaos, that's Esau. That's mainly Esau. Jake can't really. It's not that many Jakes to really cause a riot like that in America. You know, the Most High would have to really put the spirit on Jake to really fuck shit up. For the real political unrest and rioting and insurrection, you need these Trump supporters to. Them the ones with the guns. Them the ones that really know how to shoot. Them the ones that really know how the government work. They're the ones that really know how to form militias and all that shit. So when they get fed up, that's when shit really on. You niggas marching in the street ain't tearing up your own neighborhoods. That ain't doing nothing. You niggas can't even unify for a boycott. For real. Okay. But let's just go back and read a little more. The Trump administration reportedly plans to mobilize 1,700 National Guard troops across 19 states in the coming weeks to support its immigration and anti-crime crackdowns. So which one is it? A dramatic expansion of the controversial operation that's seen federal agents and guards troops carrying out activities across DC. That was just a symbolic start. That's all that was. Start from the Capitol and spread out. That's all that was. If you thought it was gonna stay with DC, I have a bridge to tell you. It says the troops who will largely be activated across Republican-controlled states will serve, which that's funny, right? They're gonna mainly be in you red states. I mean, you people that actually voted for Trump. Which of course they're gonna start with them because your governor's already down with Trump anyway. Which we already know the blue and red is a dog and pony show anyway, but you know what I mean? Of course they're gonna start with the red states because they're the ones that follow Trump the most. So whatever Trump say, the red states gonna do it first. The governors. Right? I was just watching a video when somebody was cursing out DeSantis. Said you bow down to pedophile, you bow down to PDF files. You and Trump, both of you are PDF files. So people are getting mad, man. Yeah, the one dude threw a sub at the FBI, but he might have been a Jake, but he was a so-called white dude. See, it's really these Edomites that's gonna get shit cracking, man. Jake just gonna get laid down by in the smoke. In the midst of it all, Jake just gonna get put down. But it's really gonna be Esau going against Esau. That's what the scriptures say. Okay, house divided. All right, was that Isaiah 19:19? Egyptians against the Egyptians against the Egyptians. So you niggas just gonna be collateral damage. A lot of you niggas don't even know what the fuck is going on anyway. All right. Will serve in support of the administration's ICE operations, as well as other law enforcement priorities. All right, that's coming from the Pentagon. ICE will be carrying out tasks that may include personal data collection. I don't know how the hell they're gonna do that. They got technology for that, surveillance, whatever. Fingerprinting, DNA swabbing, and photographing. So they're gonna have to do all this stuff to American citizens first to find out if your ass is illegal or not, which is gonna lead to a more efficient and technologically advanced national identification system. Okay, which is gonna be based upon biometrics. Okay, which is ultimately going to come down to you having to get something technologically implanted under your skin. Like Robert F. Kennedy said, his desire is that all Americans get a wearable device by 2029. So this is what it's all coming down to. All the prophecies that the mini Jim has been telling you people is coming to pass, man. And it's going to end with America being totally obliterated with nuclear missiles. Okay, and the elect being delivered through what you people call UFOs, which is all over the news right now. whether it's fake, whether it's blue beam, they just can't stop talking about it. Which that's coming next, baby. Okay. Whether it's a blue beam first or a fake blue beam show, but the real chariot show gonna be coming right after. And yeah, you ain't gonna be able to make no mistake. Yeah, these are the guys. Okay. Yeah. And they really will be 7 foot tall so-called black men. Yeah. But shoot. Can close it out right here, but I wanted to read this too. Okay, there's many scriptures that speak about these things coming to pass, man. 2nd Ezra 15, 2nd Ezra 16, right? The enemy shall come down with great wrath, knowing he had but a short time. Revelation 12:12, right? This is all throughout the scriptures, man, and we've been bringing them out. Now it's happening, okay? So if you a brother in this truth, you a sister, you believe, you know what you need to do, okay? These people in the world, they don't know what the fuck to do. They're going to get caught off guard. All right? We're going to keep doing what we've been doing through the spirit of power of Yahweh, Bashmi Yahushai. With that, I'm going to say shalom.